Hello everyone, it's your host Menon back again with another episode of Unveil. So those of you watching in YouTube right now might be a little confused on what's happening. So first of all, welcome all to Unveil with Uday. This is my YouTube channel and since it's my first ever episode in YouTube, I want this to be a very special one. So if you haven't followed my podcast up until now, please go and do so. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iTunes, Google Podcasts, Anchor, and a few more. So let's talk about our guest today. My father, my role model, Renjith Menon, who was a former Indian first-class cricketer, Kerala fast bowler, and he represented Kerala in the Renjith Trophy matches. And I feel he is the best example and the best person for this episode. So the topic for this episode is sports, the mantra for success. Let's not waste any more time and dive straight into it. So let's get started with our first episode in YouTube, and I wanted this to be a very special one. Here we have with us a former Indian first-class cricketer, a Kerala fast bowler, my role model and my father, Renjith Menon. Welcome to the show, Unveil. Age is just a number when it comes to thinking young, and our special guest here today is the best example for that. He has reached this level after immense hard work and dedication, just like all the other sportsmen that has given their blood and sweat for sports. We often criticize them for their lack of performances and failures, but what we need to understand is the amount of hard work that goes behind this and the number of sacrifices they have to make. So let's start off this interview with the most all-important question. What motivated you and attracted you towards cricket? What was that one reason which gave you the strength to pursue your dreams?
Okay, very first I should say that I'm so happy to say that hear that I'm your role model. Thank you, my dear son. And I'm born and brought up in a village called Marador. It was during those days. It was not that much developed, and we were so freely to go out and play all the games. We used to play football, cricket, shuttle, badminton, and whatnot. And later on, I started playing cricket seriously, and fortunately, my parents were so supportive. Even today, they ask, what is your performance and how much runs you scored, how much wickets you have taken, like that. So I am so lucky to have them. And of course, I used to watch TV, which made up my mind playing this game. Yeah.
Cricket is an emotion for all of us Indians, and it is our pride in saying that we have got one of the best teams in the history of cricket currently. So during early 2000s and later 1990s, what was the drive and passion for cricket during that time, especially in our place from where you grew up as a child?
So do you know one thing? We live in a place where limited over cricket tournament started. It's Puja cricket tournament. So we live in that place, the Punitra, right? So 70 years back, they have started that tournament and still continues. So people has that passion towards the game then itself, right? So among being them, one among them, I also grown up. That's it.
And now I think a lot of youngsters are getting a lot of opportunities from Puja cricket. And I think that is one of the major reasons for them to pursue their life in cricket.
Yes.
And Dad, you always tell me one thing, that in our life, we need to dream big. And that whatever success you achieve, we need to be honest and true to ourselves and our actions towards the others. In your life as a cricketer, what are the values that cricket as a game taught you and helped you in your growth as a person?
So I always tell you, remember that, right? I always tell you, dream big and try to hard work and achieve it. So how do you dream high and how you work on it? That is the question, right? So the thing is that when you dream high, just imagine one example I can tell you. Just imagine if you are a cricketer, what should be your dream? So of course, you should play for your country and excel. Right. So to reach that level, you have to play certain level of cricket, right? Like district, state, zone, south zone, etc., and etc. And so much of hurdles you have to face. How to cross that hurdles? That you have to prepare in your mind. You have to plan accordingly. You have to practice as much as you can. You have to see play so many matches, and you have to perform also. Then only you can reach that level, right? So you have to prepare a certain short-term goals and all. You have to achieve that goal first, then another one. Likewise, you have to reach that level. So being a sportsman, uh, sportsman, we can travel a lot. Being a sportsman, you can meet a lot of people, a lot of different characters, a lot of cultures you can come across. So that being a sportsman, you can be mentally tough to face certain ups and downs. Yes.
Yes, that's true, and I think that is very relevant in our age group right now, because everything we need a shortcut to achieve something, and we needed the easy way out.
Yes, you have to hard work and achieve it. And you once you do it, you don't need to look back. Once you hard work and do it in your own way, somewhere it will help. Not in a game, or in your life also it can help.
That is true. And I have admired your passion about everything. It need not be cricket, and even in such small family games that we have in the night, the competitiveness in you to never give up and to keep going for the win. Is that what is still driving you to play cricket even at this age?
Do you think I'm so aged? I think I
No.
can run faster than you, right? Okay. No, it's nothing but it's pure sportsman spirit. Whatever you do, you should never give up until you finish it. That's
That's true. And actually, speaking about one thing and one incident that you have told me. So it is about Sachin and his mentality towards cricket and fitness. It is truly inspiring. So can you share it with the viewers also?
You still remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay. I can tell you that the same thing which I have already told you. So you should never give up until you finish it. That is an example in it. I can tell you. I got an opportunity to play, or not to play, to practice with the Indian team when they came to Chennai in the year 1999. So it was in Kempla's ground. Okay. So after the net practice, all were sitting round and stretching. At that time, Andrew Lepus was the trainer. So he came up with that medicine ball that was new at that time. He came up with that medicine ball and asked the players to stand on the ball on their knees without help. Okay, one by one they started. All Indian players one by one started. Sachin also started doing it and failed. Likewise, some players just left it like that. But that time I was sitting there. I watched Sachin. He went for a walk, 2 rounds in that ground, and came back to Andrew Lepus and told, "I'm going to do it." And you don't believe, he stood on that ball on his knees without any help. It was amazing to watch, and from that we can learn some certain things. Nothing can be impossible. You what to say? You concentrate and do it. Everything can be possible, right?
That shows how the mentality of the great sportsmen that we have in our country, even such small
Yes.
instances for us in life, teaches us
That's
a lot of values, right? Yeah. And in your career, you have been a player and you have been a coach as well. So, according to you, how important is the role of a coach in the life of a sportsman?
Okay. Being a coach, from my point of view, I can tell you that being a coach, you should know your students' strength and weakness, and not only in the game, in your personal career, your mental stability, your physical fitness level, and everything you should know. Accordingly, the coaches should guide their students to achieve their goals. That is one thing I can tell you about as a coach.
When as a player, in the short career I have as a cricketer, I feel the coaches has the most important role in any player's life. The way they treat
Yes.
us and everything. And finally, this is the one question I have always wanted to ask you. And in fact, it is a question that we all as human beings stumble upon in their life, in their various fields, of course. So, do you feel that cricket and you were meant to be together? Is there anything else you've ever dreamt of becoming other than a cricketer? If so, now do you feel you made the right decision?
Okay, from bottom of my heart, I can say no. I have taken a right decision in my life, choosing cricket as my career. So no other game or no other job can give me that immense pleasure in me. The thing is that I have taken the right choice. I got a job through this game, and we are all happy right now.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's it.
That is the ultimate objective of life, happiness, right? And I always feel that each and every one of us has our own definition for success that we derive from our own life and experiences. So it is not something that is written by someone and that it has to be followed only in that manner. So what is your definition for success in your life?
It's a difficult question, I think. Success means you cannot define. It depends person to person, right? So, according to me, success is my happiness. If you are a happy man, you are a successful person. Uh, Likewise, only I think you will have to face many things, many difficult situations. How fast you come out of that difficult situations and leading a happy life, you are. We can call it. You are in a successful path. All right. So that according to me, success is the state of mind with tension free and happiness.
That is a very good definition for success. And I think your life is a prime example for that. So, with that, we have come to the end of this wonderful conversation. I feel like the father-son duo was really good, right? I hope you enjoyed
Yeah,
this session.
I also enjoy very much, and I never expect these kind of big questions from you, and I think I could answer properly, right? Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
all the best for your show, and I am again, and thank you for giving me a chance to come up in this show, and I'm very happy to hear that I am your role model. All the best, my dear son. Wish you best wishes.
This episode was really emotional for me in many senses because in YouTube I wanted this to be a really special one, and I think the best example and the best person to call up was you. So thank you, Dad, for being on my show, for supporting me in whatever decision I take and always guiding me in the right direction. You have been, and you are, and you'll always be my role model. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
So that's it for today's episode. I hope that you all enjoyed this. I personally did. And it was a very emotional episode for me because doing it with my father was a big, huge task for me itself. And I think we pulled it off really well. And Thank you. A big thanks to my father, my family, and for everyone who's watching up until this point. Without you, I wouldn't be here. And I want your support for this entire journey, and I hope that you'll all be with me till the end. So please do share this episode with all of your friends, colleagues, and family, and listen to it. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and share it. So that is it. It is your host Menon signing off. Bye bye.